Good evening, I'm Heather Skold.
And I'm Bart Bedsole. Thanks for making us your choice for news at 10 o'clock. A self-proclaimed member of Pueblo's Aces, who the government says terrorized the community for years, will spend the next decade plus in federal prison.
His continued release from custody via various bonds has been the center of an ongoing 13 Investigates report. Investigative reporter Sean Rice joins us live in studio tonight to tell us what federal attorneys had to say about that today. Sean.
Yeah, Bart and Heather, Leonard Cordova is a six-time convicted felon who was out on multiple six-figure bonds totaling more than $450,000 when the U.S. Attorney's Office got involved. Now, after pleading guilty to federal weapons and drug charges, he will spend the next 12 years in prison. It's a resolution prosecutors say will, quote, promote respect for the law, adding that the Pueblo community is, quote, safer with him in prison. Our cameras captured Leonard Cordova walking out of the Dennis Mays Judicial Building in Pueblo last year. It's a building the gang member had grown accustomed to walking out of, with judges continually releasing him on bond.
What I will tell you is I think consequences bear fruit. If people suffer consequences for their criminal behavior, it reduces criminal behavior.
Officers under Pueblo Police Chief Chris Noller were kept quite busy arresting Cordova while investigating crimes he was tied to. A drive-by shooting at this South Pueblo home resulted in illegal discharge of a weapon charges. A week later, after being released, Cordova left a car carrying his ex-girlfriend and her friend riddled with bullet holes and left them recovering in the hospital.
We've arrested multiple times for similar violations in a span of months, a couple weeks. I think that there's got to be a different measure that's taken. And I think, federal time, they do the significant portion of that time.
On another occasion, after hiring a bondsman to spring him out of jail for $100,000, Cordova was found to be tampering with his ankle monitor while drinking and contacting his victim. He was released just a week later by Chief Judge Deborah Eiler on a $300,000 bond. Prior to his guilty plea, a United States attorney wrote in court documents that, quote, despite his repeated contacts with the criminal justice system, he has only served scant time in custody. A lengthy sentence will promote respect for the law. As for addressing the revolving door issue, I posed this question to Pueblo District Attorney Jeff Chostner.
How do we fix that? Is it truly just not retaining judges, or is there another fix?
I think the fix is the public knowing where the problems are, and they have an opportunity to weigh in on retention of the judges at the appropriate time.
Chief Judge Deborah Eiler has since retired after her decision to grant Cordova his third bond. An attempted murder case is still active at the state level, and Cordova is scheduled for a plea hearing on that in early August. Reporting live in the studio, Sean Rice, 13 Investigates.
Pretty alarming. Sean, thank you.